In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to use tree diagrams to find all of the possible outcomes in chance events. So this problem says, I'm going to flip a coin twice. What are the chances of getting the same result twice? I've underlined this section here where it says the same result twice, because to answer this question, we need to understand what that means. When I flip a coin, I have two possible results. I could roll a head or a tail. If I result twice, that'd mean I flipped two heads or I flipped two tails. Sorry, I keep saying rolled. I'm used to talking about dice. We are flipping a coin, just to be clear. So what it's asking is, what is the probability of getting two heads or two tails? Now, you might be already thinking to yourself that you might say that's likely or unlikely or maybe an even chance. But to find out and to be certain, we need to actually know how many possibilities are there. Okay, so I'm going to use what we call a tree diagram. Over here, I'm going to show the first flip, and then over here, I'm going to show the second flip. I have two possible outcomes. I could roll a head or I can roll a tail. When we do the next roll, again, I have another two possible outcomes. I can either roll, I could roll a head again. If I rolled a head first, I could roll tails next. Okay. The same thing happens down here. If I rolled a tails first, I could flip a head first, or I could flip a tail. Or a tail second. And from here, I can see that there are four possible outcomes. This one here says I rolled a head and then another head, which is one of the ones that we wanted. Here we've got heads and then tails. Here we've got tails and then heads. And here we've got tails. So there are actually four possible outcomes. And the chances of flipping and getting those combinations are 1 in 4 each. It's 1 out of the 4. Okay. So this question asked you, what are the chances of getting the same result twice? So what you need to think about now is, how many outcomes are there where we have the same result twice in a row? I can see one here where I have two tails here. So that would actually be 2 out of the 4 possible choices. So I could say that the probability, I'll lift this up, probability of getting 2 heads or 2 tails would be 2 out of 4. Okay, because there's 4 possible outcomes and 2 of them are the ones that we want. Now you could actually also say that this is an even chance, because I have 2 outcomes that would give me the same result, and I have 2 that would not give me the same result. Okay, so you might, in this case, you could say you had a 50-50 chance or a 50% chance of getting the result.